Do you ever stop to think that you're surrounded by secrets and aren't suspicious? No, I'm not talking about conspiracy theories, but about everyday objects that hide ingenuity, silent functions, and that you've probably used your whole life with a wrong object. Yes, the truth is that as soon as you prove you know how things work, you'll discover a legion of hidden details that will leave even the most curious hairs on your neck. And what's even cooler, those hidden functions aren't in futuristic inventions or expensive gadgets. They're in the lid of your trash can, not at the end of your dashboard, and stuck to the underwear you're wearing. It's as if the world whispers tricks and solutions for everything, but people just don't listen. In this video, you'll discover 7 of these secret functions that none of you know about. Afterward, you may never see objects like those same eyes again. If you're feeling that, "Why didn't anyone tell me this before?" feeling, brace yourself, curiosity is about to hit you right now. You know that little hole at the bottom of a padlock? Most people barely notice it, and when they do, they think it's a defect or some useless detail. But the truth is that it's there for a smart reason: to prevent water from accumulating and rusting the internal mechanism. It's like a drain in disguise, which prevents your padlock from getting stuck just when you need it most. Think about that the next time you try to open a gate in the rain with a stuck padlock. This little hole is one of those examples that make us understand how the world is full of subtle solutions that go unnoticed. It's one of those curiosities that show how the design of objects is not random, but the result of a lot of observation and necessity. Have you ever seen a padlock on a farm gate, exposed to the elements all year round? Well, without that little hole, it would only take a few rains to make the whole thing useless. If you live in a humid region, here's a tip: invest in padlocks with this hole, and avoid the sealed models that only seem more resistant. And here's another one. In addition to draining water, this little hole also allows you to apply lubricating oil directly to the mechanism. Yes, this is where you can increase the lifespan of your padlock, with a few drops well applied. A well-applied WD-40, for example, can be the silent hero of your gate. Have you ever thought about how many other small openings hide secrets like this? Well, there's one that you've probably already put in your mouth without even realizing why it's there. That little hole in the pen cap, which many people think is there just to equalize pressure or even to prevent leaks, actually hides one of the most noble curiosities of modern design: saving lives. Yes, that's right. It exists to allow air to pass through in case someone, usually children, but not only, accidentally swallows the cap. A simple hole that can make all the difference between a scare and a tragedy. This was thought of after countless cases of choking recorded in schools, offices, and even at home. Swallowing pen caps is not as rare as you might think, especially in moments of distraction or anxiety. You've probably seen someone biting the cap as if it were a snack, right? Well, this habit, besides being disgusting, can be dangerous. But, thanks to this hole, at least there is an escape route for the air. A small chance that this could mean everything. This curiosity reveals how design can be empathetic, even when it seems invisible. It is a powerful reminder that every detail carries an intention. And you know what? This is repeated in objects that you use every day without even realizing it. For example, that can of soda that you open in the heat. Does it have more use than just storing the liquid? Who has never opened a can of soda with that little metal can and simply thrown it away or turned it sideways, thinking that its purpose ended there? Well, here's one of those curiosities that changes the way you see the simple. That ring was also designed to hold a straw. That's right. It becomes a practical and functional support, especially when the can is full and the straw insists on slipping out. Just imagine, on a hot day, you pick up your cold can, open it easily, but when it's time to use the straw, it dances inside the can. A little shake, a splash, and there goes the glamour of the moment. But when you turn the metal ring to align the hole with the opening and insert the straw through it, everything is resolved elegantly. It's a small but ingenious detail. A hidden resource that almost no one uses, or even realizes exists. This curiosity shows how objects have innate intelligence, but it only works if we pay attention. And if even a simple aluminum ring hides a second function, imagine what else might be going unnoticed in your hands right now. Speaking of little things that make all the difference, there's a black detail on your phone that you might never have paid attention to, but that plays a crucial role without you even realizing it. Have you ever noticed that little black dot between the camera and flash on your iPhone? Many people think it's just a sensor or even a design feature. But here's another interesting fact that might surprise you. It's an auxiliary microphone, and its function is crucial for the sound quality of calls, recordings, and even videos. It acts as a filter, reducing external noise and enhancing your voice. It's like a superpower hidden in a SMALD. This microphone works together with the others to capture the sound that really matters more accurately. That's why, even in noisy environments, like subways, shopping malls, or even concerts, your voice can be clearly understood on the other end of the line. If you've ever made a video call on the street and the person you're talking to says, "I can hear you fine," thank this discreet hero. It's a technology that's invisible to the naked eye, but vital to our modern communication. And the most interesting thing, the position of this microphone is not random. It is strategically positioned to hear beyond your mouth, like ambient noises, and isolate them. So when you record a story or send that important audio, the sound comes out cleaner and more professional. Now, if even a hidden spot on your phone plays such an important role, imagine what else could be useful in places you would never imagine. Like your own underwear drawer. You know that little pocket inside your underwear, usually made of a different fabric? Many people grow up thinking that it's there to store something, a key, a coin, or, who knows, a secret from the universe. But this curiosity is one of those cases where the answer is more functional than magical. The pocket is not a pocket. It's there to ensure better ventilation and protection of the intimate area, helping to prevent infections and discomfort. It's like a technical reinforcement, not a compartment. It's usually sewn on only 3 sides on purpose, precisely to let the fabric breathe. This is even more important on hot days, or when you wear tight clothes for many hours. It's not something to carry anything, but rather to take care of you, silently. And the coolest thing, this detail exists even in simpler models, showing how care can be present in the most everyday things. This curiosity reinforces something that we easily forget. Comfort and health can be hidden in the details. And if you already thought this pocket that isn't a pocket was brilliant, just wait until you see what else is hidden in your kitchen utensils. Have you checked the handle of your pan lately? When you see a hole in the handle of a pan, the first thing that comes to mind is, oh, it's to hang it on the wall, right? And, in fact, that's one of its functions. But then comes a curious fact that almost no one mentions. This same little hole also serves to support spoons and utensils used in food preparation. You know when you're stirring a sauce and don't want to dirty the sink or stove? Well, the handle of the pan has already thought of that for you. This detail transforms culinary chaos into something much more practical. Instead of letting the spoon fall straight onto the counter, just fit it into the hole and there it is, suspended, dripping back into the pan itself. It's a simple trick, but it makes all the difference for those who cook on a daily basis. And this applies to both modern pans and those cast iron ones from your grandmother's time, decades old. Small details that show how design can think for us. It's funny to think that we often look for incredible solutions when the answer is right under our noses, or on our stove. And if even a pan offers a hidden feature that can streamline your routine, imagine the amount of engineering hidden in something as mundane as the cap of a soda bottle. Have you ever opened a bottle of soda and noticed that plastic disc glued to the inside of the cap? Well, you should know that it's there for a reason. This discreet little piece is a true guardian of the drink's effervescence. It's thanks to it that your soda remains bubbly even days after opening, as long as you close it properly, of course. It's a curiosity that's not often talked about, but it makes all the difference in the experience of drinking something cold and with that famous TSSSHH when you open it. This internal lining acts as a protection against the leakage of carbon dioxide, the gas responsible for the bubbles. Without it, your drink would lose its effervescence quickly, even inside the refrigerator. Have you ever noticed that, when this seal is loose, the soda seems a little deflated? Well, yes. In addition, it also protects against external contamination, keeping the liquid safer and fresher for longer. It's an invisible engineering that guarantees flavor and quality. It's the kind of thing you don't even notice, but it's part of an ecosystem of details designed to improve your life without you even realizing it. And that's the magic behind so many other everyday inventions. The question is, how many other objects do you use every day without having the slightest idea of their hidden functions? Because, believe me, The world is full of little gadgets disguised as ordinary things. So, tell me, how many of these functions did you already know about? I bet some of them caught you by surprise, and we've barely scratched the surface. The truth is that the world is full of hidden details, and the more we pay attention, the more we realize how much we're on autopilot. Are there other things in your daily life that you're using without knowing their true purpose? If these curiosities made you look at your day-to-day life with different eyes, how about applying this closer look to other areas of your life? At work, in relationships, in opportunities that seem too small to be noticed. What else are you missing by not paying attention to what's right there, right under your nose? Did you enjoy discovering all this? Then subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, because there's a lot of stuff like this coming, and you won't want to miss any of these insights that no one tells you about. Now comment below, which of these hidden functions surprised you the most?